So today we will discuss about lab activity 7A, Linux, creating user account, then security vulnerability and all. Okay, for that we are going to use a Ubuntu machine with username AAC, password AAC, the course name, and the root username root, password is root. Okay. So before we start doing these activities, I will show you some basic Linux commands. Okay. So here I have downloaded some basic commands, Ubuntu commands. So here see /etc/password. Okay. This is the system configuration file, which stores basic information for all the local user and system accounts, like their username, user ID or UID, group ID or GID, then their home directory, their default login shell. Okay, so /etc password will perform these tasks. They give you the username, user ID, group ID, home directory, and login shell. Then tail and head. Tail means from the last. Okay, head means from the beginning. So tail minus n. After n, you should mention how many lines you want to print. So 5. So last 5 lines they will print from this particular part. So what is there in this file? I told you. The username, user ID, group ID, home directory. So from there we have more data. From that I want to print the last 5 lines. You'll use tail. If I want to print the first 5 lines, I will use head. Okay. What I will use? Head. Okay. Instead of tail. ls, list all files and directories, we use ls command. Actually, it is small ls, okay, not capital. ls minus small l means you'll see the file permissions, number of links. Okay, link means another name to the same file. We have same file, we have two names means that is link, hard link, okay? Owner name, the file owner name, owner group, file size, how many bytes, time of last modification, when the file was last opened and modified, then file or directory name. Okay. This is what ls minus l will show. We'll see that. So link means number of hard links. That means another name of the file. Same file, we have 2 names or 3 names. Number of link is 1. That means there is no hard link. There is no second name, only one name there. GCOS. This is storing some extra information about the user, like his full name, room number, work phone number, home phone number, all those things are GCOS. Okay. Finger command display information along with other details like user home directory, the login shell, content of the files, all those things in finger. Okay, these are some basic commands. Along with that, we know some commands like ls, list files, list all files and directories. We'll try this command in the next editor, okay? Then pwd, print or present working directory, where we are now, okay, which directory you are currently in, okay? Then cd, change directory. You want to change the directory and use cd. Okay. Then we have mkdir. You want to make a directory. Make a directory, you want to use make a directory, mkdir, okay? ls pwd cd mkdir, then what? Okay, like that many rmdir, remove directory, rmdir, okay? Remove directory. Then rm, for removing files we have rm. Let's try all these commands, okay? We'll try all these commands. So usually in our lab, no, we will use Oracle VirtualBox machine. So Oracle VirtualBox machine you will open, and in the Oracle VirtualBox, I might have loaded the Ubuntu machine. But for me, there is some issue in the Ubuntu machine. So what I will do, time being, I will use a online Linux editor, okay? So, but in exams and but in classrooms, you will go for virtual machine, Ubuntu virtual machine, AAC Ubuntu virtual machine, and we'll try and use in virtual box, okay? But as I have my PC have some limitations, I'll go with online Linux editor, okay? I'll open that Linux editor. This one is online Linux editor, okay? labx.io. Okay, this one from here I can use that Linux. This is a Linux machine I have, virtual machine. I'll open the virtual machine. So this is one solution for like if your machine is not having enough RAM to run more virtual machines, you can use this online tool. Okay, so there's a terminal there. You can use the terminal so that you can interact with the system. You can type the commands and all. Okay, so here in your lab manual is given from Utah's, okay, that shows the folder, the path AAC at Miran. Okay, but for me, I'm using an online editor. I will get LabX project, this particular path. Okay, so I'm going to use the basic commands. What are the basic commands? Okay, I tell you, no, this one ls pwd cd mkdir rm like that I will try. Okay, so ls list all files and folders or directories. Oh, nothing is there. What about pwd print working directory? Okay, I didn't create anything. That's why list is empty. Then I'm going to do make dir mkdir say sample, make a directory sample. Now I want to enter the directory cd sample. Now when I try pwd, I am having home labx project sample. Okay, like that. Say you want to create a file, say just c echo hello. I am putting file one. Now I want to see the file name here. ls, I can see file one here. Okay. So I want to print the value which is inside the file. I'll go for cat file one. Okay. How we create a file? Echo, then content, then this operator, redirection operator. Okay. Just like that, then greater than simple. File name. After that, when you type ls, you can see the file inside that. Then you go to check the content of file, cat file one, then you can see hello. Okay, like this I did something. Then what else I have here around here that will do okay later. Now, so again, now we'll go back to the first task again. Display the user ID number of the user account AAC. So this is our user ID, user AAC. I want to display the user ID, group ID. Then I want to display the details like home directory and the login shell. Okay. So for that, this is the answer. How you get this? You have a command like tail -n 5 slash etc slash passwd. Okay. So this one tail means from the end. -n means I want to enter the line number. So how many lines you want to print from the last 5? Which folder? This slash etc passwd. This is the path which contains a configuration file which contains basic information of all users. Okay, their username, their user ID, group ID, everything. Okay, so I will try this in my machine. So ls first. Okay, so I already tried here. Okay, I will type it again. So tail minus n 5 slash etc slash pass wd password. Okay. They can see the AAS user ID 1000, group ID 1000. And these things we'll discuss later. What is again AAC, what is 121, what is 2133. These are all GCO information. GCO, I'll tell you later. Okay. Now here what they're asking, they want the user ID for the user AAC, user ID this one. What is text mister? This is password encrypted. Okay. So here I'm not discussing about password, just the for user AAC, what I need, user ID, this one, group ID, this one. Then I have home directory. This is in home slash AAC. Okay, slash home slash AAC. And the default login shell is bin bash shell. Clear what I'm telling? Already here written here. Username that AAC. User ID 1000. Group ID 1000. Home directory slash home slash AAC. Default login shell slash bin slash bash. Okay. So for the user AAC, this is user ID, this is group ID. These things are Chico information till later, the phone number, ID, everything. Then this is the home directory slash home slash AAC. Then this is login shell. Okay, that is done. Next question. Add user, create a new user to Linux system. Okay, Linux system. The username is STU1 and type the password AAC. Type the password STU1. Okay, first you want to type password for AAC. Okay, then you have to type it STU1. Retype STU1. Okay, we'll see. So add user. So I'll go to add user STU1. Not allowed because you are not a root user. You are a local user. So how to add the user by using root user? You want to become a super user. Sudo. Asking super user to do. Okay. Add user STU1. Okay. They're asking new password. So I'll put STU1. Again STU1. Full name. What's the full name I gave in my question paper? Okay. The remaining things. Okay. Usually we used to give just username and password. If you want to give more information, that we call it as GCOS. So full name, room number, work phone, home phone, other. Okay. So I will take a student one. Okay, so I'll go here first. I'll take a picture of this one so that I can easily perform this task. Okay, I will take this picture, then I can easily do that. I'll go back to my machine. Okay, full name is okay, so like a bit here. Okay, full name is, let me check the full name. The full name you give, oh, so that STU student one. Okay, STU student space one. Okay. What about the room number? Room number is A-101. Okay. A-101. Then what is the work phone? How many zeros? 14801. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Then home phone 1 followed by 7 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Now other information. Like another name we have Utah Shida student. Okay, I'll go here and type Utah's. Sorry, they need small letter. No, Utah's Shina's student. Done. Yes, user created. Okay, so this information after giving just username password also we can come out. But what I did some extra information: full name of the student, room number, work phone, home phone, other information. All these information we are adding is called as GCOS. GECOS. GCOS. Okay. Then what's next? PWD. I think again full view. That whatever we are done, they are repeating again. No need. Okay. Display user ID and group ID, number of user account STU. Now we want to go for displaying the details of the newly added user. Okay, same command tail minus and 5. Now this will be the last line because I added new user, right? This will become the last line. So I'll go here and type tail minus n space 5 slash etc slash pass wd. See, STU1 now is the last user. This is user ID 1001. Okay, group ID 1001. I put full name student 1, the room number, work phone, home phone. Then I put Utah's China student. All details now you can see in the last line of etc pass wd. Okay, no, don't close. I want to see that which one, home directory slash home stu1, then default login shell bin bash. Okay, after that login or switch to new user stu1, then go to the home directory, create a file, text file stu student file, stu1 file.txt. The data is student1 file, and display the file owner of the text exit from user. Okay, so first one, log into new user. How we change the user is su. Okay, so su change user to stu1. Then they will ask you password stu1. Then print working directory pwd. I want to go to home directory. So what I will do, cd slash home slash stu1. Okay. Then again print directory. Then create a text file. This name and the message is student1 file. So echo double quotes the message. Then this operator and write the content into the file name. Okay. Then display the file content. Okay. We'll do this now. Wait, I'll go for the user. Okay, so let me try that. So this one is go here now. Yes, you. Yes, you. The username is stu1. Okay, super. I want to change the user. Okay, stu1. The username. Okay, change the or switch to new user. Then password is again I think stu1 I give. Done. Okay. Now I'm just printing print working directory. Yes. For you maybe slash home AAC, but for me slash home LabX project. Okay. After that, you want to navigate to home directory of user stu1. So cd slash home slash stu1. Okay. Now print working directory See, now you are in home stu1 folder. Now I want to create a text file with some contents. Okay, so echo double quotes student space one file, then operator for writing the content stu, then file name stu1 file dot txt. Done. Now check the content on inside stu1 file dot text. Okay, there was a mistake here. I forget to put the t dot operator. So I'll go here and type this one.